Is it ready to go, bro?
It was green light.
Green light, man. Let me see that green. Let me see that green light pop on, man. Ah, that bad boy ready. Let's put that one on the track. That's what we want. This right here, man, is a 3,000 profit, $3,500 profit car. Come on, man. Let's take it on the track. Hey guys, today, man, I'm gonna show you guys, man, how to find a great deal. That's the most important part, man. How to find a great deal. How to make your first like $3,000 here at the auction. That's what I'm showing you guys, man. Let's go. Yeah, there's so many ways you can leverage, but that's a good question though. Do they offer bank financing? So us as dealers and dealer rep, what we can do is we can sign up with what's called secondary or subprime lenders, right? So we can sign up with them, and your customer, because every customer may not have 8,000 or 10,000 or 6,000, but they may have $500 to $1,000 to put down. So we get to hook up with these secondary or subprime lenders, right? And now we can offer what's called bank financing. Hey, how much? Yeah, all I have is it's $1,000 to put down, and they want to make payments. So now we hooked up with the secondary primary bank, right? And then now we just send that information over. They're going to pull their information as far as their job history, their credit, and a lot of them do work with people that have challenge or bad credit. You see what I'm saying? So they may have a higher interest loan, but they just need a car. They're just trying to reestablish themselves. They're trying to rebuild their credit. So now we can hook up with those banks, and now, the bank will cut you a check. Let's say you have $3,000 in that vehicle, but the bank may cut you a check for $6,000. Plus you got $1,000. So now you got $4,000, minus the taxes, and that's your profit. So that's the way you don't always just have to flip a cash car. You can get hooked up with what's called secondary banks as well.
Okay, so is that something like buy here, pay here?
Buy here, pay here is a little different. Buy here, pay here is like in-house financing, where you become the bank. So now you hold the note, and you do it in-house, and then you want to collect that note, let's say $200 bi-weekly. So every time they get paid, you get paid. And then you want to put a tracker. I like to put a tracker on my buy here. So when you ride around and you see these buy here, pay here lots, that's what they're doing. They have become the finance company. So we need to do that as dealers. I do buy here, pay here. I use a software called Wayne Reeves to do all of my buy here, pay here. And then we get to hold the note. So now you can become a bank. A lot of people don't know that. Like, dang, you know what I mean? No, that's all that dealer is doing, is they can't get them approved nowhere else. So they say, okay, well, I'll take $1,000 down, and I'll run you through my buy here, pay here program. And then you can put them on like a 3-year term or a 2-year term. So now if you got $3,000 in that car, over the next 3 years, by the time they pay it off, they might have paid $12,000 or $15,000 on that vehicle. So we call that in-house financing. That's all it is you're holding the term yourself. Yeah. Make sense?
Yep, makes sense.
Yeah. You got all kind of ways to leverage, to leverage it.
Even what I spoke to you about the other day with the TWIC card, that was something else. I've had that for a minute.
Okay, that's what the import and export. Yeah. A lot of times, a lot of times people do import and export, but they don't know that there are companies out there. You just pay them, and they'll do everything for you. Every auction that you go to is they're either gonna do it by numbers or they're gonna do it by letters. So this particular auction does it by letters. So that's lane B right here. See that sign right there? Says what it say? Lane A. Then you got lane C over there, and you got lane D right here. So it meaning that these cars right here in the morning are gonna run through lane A. They're gonna run through lane B, C, and D right there. So we're gonna start with lane B right here. Okay? So we know, and she was asking about this question earlier about, are they gonna number the car? How are we gonna know where the cars are? Right here. See right there? So that's lane B, run number 1. We know the seller. That's Bridgecrest Financial. Hey, how's it going? So we know this is a 2025 Nissan Versa, right? Who's the seller? Bridgecrest. They're gonna put it right here, and they're gonna put it right here, right? Pull out your app right quick, because you can scan this and it'll pull up the information on this vehicle. 2025 Nissan Versa, 18,000 miles. So we know that this car is gonna run through lane B. It's gonna be the first car to run through, and then so forth. That's gonna be the third car to run through. This will be the second car. There you go. Got the information right there.
So
See, everything, all the information that you need is going to be on that vehicle when you scan it.
You do it. It's really easy to.
Yeah.
Go back. Go back. Search. Top right.
Top right. There you go. Scan that. Hit that QR code.
Press allow. Press the X at the top right.
There you go.
If you out here, you got a list of cars that you see.
So now when you pull that car up, everything is on there. 2025. That grade is a 4.9. What does that mean on that grade? It's good, right? Because the highest grade you can get is a what? Is a 5. Green light car. Who's the seller on there? Bridgecrest. So all the information we know is on this vehicle right here. No mechanical issues. Silver certified. Remember those announcements I was talking about?
Yeah.
Read those announcements. Going to let you know everything that's going on with that vehicle right here. No mechanical issues. Everything. It'll even let you go down there. See that mini Carfax? How many owners?
One.
One owner. How many accidents?
No.
No accidents.
No odometer issue.
No odometer issues.
It's for personal use.
Also, if you want to do what? Set a what kind of bid? We can do what? At the bottom.
Oh, the CR? No. It's at Proxy.
Proxy bid. So we can always set a proxy bid too. So let's say you at work and you trying to bid on that car and you at work, right? You can't, man, you at your job, you can't get to it. Well, you can go in there and set a proxy bid. See what I'm saying? And it'll automatically bid for you.
Okay.
So a lot of people don't, you know what I mean, take advantage of that. So I'm having a lot of students that are at work. Matter of fact, James won a car like that.
Okay.
He set a proxy bid for $3,000 and the last bidder went around about $2,400 and he ended up winning that car for $2,500 while he was at work.
While he was at work.
While he was at work. Set that proxy bid.
Right. Okay.
Okay? All right. We're going to put these live data reports. Is that what was that BMW we looked at? That was in lane C, right?
What?
No, it was a white BMW 2009. The CV on it was like $2,400. That's a good flip, man, because you can flip that car for probably around $5,500. So that's an easy $2,500 profit. Lane C, pull that car up. We'll check that car out. We're gonna hit all the lanes today though. Today is skill set day. All the skill set. Cause that's where the money made. Checking these cars out, putting the work in, doing that filter. Cause you don't want to be out here looking at cars, like I said, that are gonna go for, you know, 15, 20,000. So what's gonna be your range? What's gonna be your budget when you get back on your first car? When you get back to Maryland, what's gonna be your 5,000? Okay, so we're gonna do a filter, right? Okay, so we're gonna do a filter of about 2,000 to, you know what I mean? That's your range. So those are the cars you're gonna be looking at. So you're not out here looking at $12,000 cars, $15,000 cars, because you're just looking for a quick flip or something to put in your private rental fleet. Skill set Tuesdays. Is that what we got? That what we got today, Zabar? Skill set Tuesdays.
Yep.
What was that question you was asking me earlier?
I think it's ADESA Clear.
Okay.
The ones with
Remember with ADESA Clear, they did that merger with Carvana.
yeah.
So a lot of those cars
Also,
are Carvana, like maybe like repos and, you know, and stuff like that. So they did a merge. So you'll see ADESA Clear. A lot of people ask me, man, they see a lot of Carvana trucks up here.
Yeah.
A lot of good cars. Fernando buys a lot out in Virginia.
Yeah.
He buys a lot from ADESA Clear.
Okay. Now, can they be trade-ins also? Like,
Man, you don't know what it is. It could be a trade-in. It could be a car that Carvana purchased from someone.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, it could be one of their repos. But I know they have a lot of good, clean inventory.
Okay. Yeah.
So, and then remember, with ADESA Clear, they may run that sale 3-4 days a week.
Yep.
So they may run it on a Monday and it'll go up to 3 o'clock. Tuesday to 3 o'clock. Wednesday to 3 o'clock. You know what I mean? Thursday to, so you can come out here, right, and check out 3-4 cars and go ahead and bid on it that same day.
Really?
Yeah, so a lot of the guys, they come out here, you know what I mean? That's what Dwayne did. on that Ford Fusion. Yeah.
Okay,
He came out here to me. He's like, man, I like this car, and he drove it. He drove it real quick, right?
Yeah.
He came out here, drove it, and then won it around about right at 3 o'clock. Bid on it and won it like that.
Really?
Yeah.
And that was all online.
That was all online. Yeah, the same day.
That's
So a
good.
lot of times you can come out here that day and just test drive it and check it out.
Yeah. So you can come the previous day. Then if you got something to do the day of the auction,
Right.
you can do everything online.
You do it, yeah, and just bid for it online.
Break bidding on the car.
Bid on right there online.
That's good.
So you don't always have to be in the lane winning bids.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can just go back home and just win it from your phone or from your laptop.
Yeah. That's streaming.
So you don't always have to win. You don't always have to win it. Some days you might not be able to get to the auction. All right, let's check out that.
You want to make sure you be here to check them out. And check them.
Did y'all put it up? You put it up? 42.
You said what color?
White. Why is the seller important? Why is the seller important?
Because you want to know why they're selling it, and if it's got defects or anything like that. So
Oh yeah.
if you have like a franchise person, they might have it on trade-in. So those are cars you want to go with. You don't want to go
Both
with
of these.
Small
Oh, yeah.
bullshit
Both of these.
like you saying,
Oh yeah.
because they're selling it here for a reason. They can't sell it out there on the street because it might
So-
have a major issue.
Well, the seller is important too. Like the seller on this is credit acceptance, right? And the seller is important because we want to stick to the bank repos, or we want to buy from like the franchise dealerships. A lot of independent dealers, they run a lot of their garbage and a lot of their trash through here. So that's why the seller is important, because like I was saying, we know that this car has been on a repo if it's through one of the banks, and we know if it's a franchise dealership, we know 9 times 10 it was on a trade-in. So that's what I like to kind of stick with. So if on these smaller independent guys, man, it's like, your red flag gonna go up. Why they not selling that car? Why they don't have that car on Facebook? Why they don't have that car in their rental fleet? So a lot of times, man, they'll bring a car that they're having problems and issues with. They'll bring up here, and run through the auction, because we can do that as dealers. We can do that's called wholesaling. So we can drop cars off at the auction and wholesale them. So a lot of them wholesale their problem car. They keep the good stuff and they flip or put in their rental fleet, but then they bad cars, they bring them back here and run through. So we got to have an eye for that. And then, you know what I'm saying, we got to know the skill set side of what to look for. And that's how a lot of dealers mess up. So that one right there is credit acceptance. That's one of the finance companies. So.
The other one was BMW. It's right there.
Yeah, it's right there.
Okay.
This right here car, 2013 350 C43. Let's see what the CV is on it right quick.
And somebody gonna make money off of this 100%.
Oh yeah, 100%. You're gonna make money off this car right here. White, black wheels. Put your scan this one right quick. Yeah. We'll make money on a car like this all day long.
3,697.
36. So let's go to Facebook. Pull up your Facebook. See what that car's selling for.
2013.
2013, 116 on the miles.
Is it the E350 or E550?
It's the E350. E350 coupe.
How much to like do the interior or the seating? Cause that,
It just depends if you know what I'm saying, whatever your interior guy. Sometimes on these pre-owned cars, I just put some nice seat covers in there.
11,000, 8,000.
You know what I'm saying?
You always got to pay attention.
So this you tying into your profit here.
okay.
You know what I mean? Because these are pre-owned cars. They're not like a brand new 2026.
132 is a little bit over
It's
there.
a pre-owned car, so it's not going to be perfect.
$6,000.
It's going to have a few cosmetics or something like that.
Probably get this for like
Going,
45.
it may have a few like scrapes. See the lights right here? You can get some Meguiar's. They call it headlight cleaner, and you can make those lights look brand new. Yeah. So, free car winner right here. Hey, Ray. Hey, we out here in lane C. We're out here in lane C, number 43. All right.
So it's like an $8,000 car.
Yeah.
6 to 8.
So 6 to 8,000.
Depending on the condition. Yeah.
And the CV was what? Car value?
36.
36. So we want to buy this car somewhere around 3,600. You know what I mean? May have to go 38, 39, 4. But we're going to make our 2 to 3,000 profit. Yeah. So on your cash flips, you want to try to stay between 2 to 3,000 on that profit. And then as you were talking about earlier, getting set up with the banks to do bank financing, I like to make somewhere between maybe 3,000 to 6,000 on a bank finance deal. But on a quick cash flip, on these little economy cars, if you can make anywhere from 2,000 to 3,000 per flip, you're doing very good. But yeah, all day long. This car right here, we'll buy that car. You're gonna win that bid in the morning.
Okay.
You're gonna win that bid.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm nothing but really. Because I don't have to move it.
Hey.
Back to me.
Remember on the app, and it was showing that this car right here, see how that wheel is leaning?
Mm-hmm.
Remember it saying something about the axle. So pay attention to that. So a lot of times on the app, it's gonna teach you, it's gonna say engine problem, it's gonna say some type of axle drivetrain. Remember it came up drivetrain.
Yeah.
So that lets us know on this car right here, that can be very, very expensive. So as is car, that's why I was saying on the red light car, what do we do with all the red light cars? First thing we need to do on those. What we want to do? We want to test drive those cars. Anything red light, man, you want to test drive it. You want to put it on that track.
Oh, that's as is.
Yeah, because once you buy it, it's what? It's yours.
And these refunds.
No refund. There you go. No refund. She said no refund. Once we buy this out. You know what I mean? So check that out. We're going to put the code reader on it. We're going to pull live data reports. You know what I mean? And we're going to put it on that test track. Now, green light, a little different. Because green light, we can get what on it? PSI. And you want the 7-day or you want the 14-day? 14-day. So, yeah, but this one right here, man, with that issue right there on these BMWs, that can get very expensive. On these BMWs, Mercedes, when you start dealing with suspension and those shocks and stuff like that, drivetrain, that right there, the parts on that can get expensive and the labor. So this one right here, I would stay away from.
Now, if you was to get something like this, and you're willing to just take the risk, what would be the best website to go get the parts from?
I like Rock Auto. I like Parts Geek. Sometimes I like getting used parts, like carparts.com.
Yeah.
Because you don't always have to get new parts. These are pre-owned. You know what I mean? You can get very good used parts. You don't always have to get new parts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I even got to use AC compressor before. I'm Brian in South Carolina.
Okay.
I got Canoe. He's out there in Maryland. He's got a 40-car fleet out there.
Okay.
I got Daniel and Daniel. He's out there. Okay. He's got like I want to say a 7 or 8 car rental fleet. So remember, I got over 200 students nationwide.
Okay.
So more than likely, I got them in California. Every city, some of my students got either flipping cars or renting cars that I've hands-on trained. They flew in and got the hands-on training. So a lot of them have been with me for 6 months, 8 months. Even Daniel, I think he's been with me for like over a year. So I'm gonna plug you in with him out there. So now you have his resources.
And you mentioned somebody in Virginia.
That's Fernando. He's in Virginia. He's right there near Virginia Beach.
Oh.
He's right there, Virginia Beach, and I think I got another one right there near like Suffolk, Virginia.
Okay.
Now, is there a website where you can check to see if the emissions are already done?
Yeah. You can go to cleanairforce.com.
Okay.
So you put that VIN number in cleanairforce.com, and it'll let you know the last time this car had emissions on it. And remember, as dealers, we get up to a year. So let's say this car is passed within a year. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to get another emission. We can still go ahead and flip it. If it's been past 12 months or over a year, now we got to get a new emissions. So make sure everybody in their state, man. But we got to check out in Maryland to make sure that here in Atlanta, right, if it has emissions within 12 months, we don't have to get any new emissions. So we got to check out there, because y'all got small, I think you said you got small tests out there, right. So yeah, very important. Well, yeah, let's take this one on a test drive. Go on a test drive, man. I might go hit the track with her. This one right here be the winning bid tomorrow. Get bad boy on the track. Oh yeah. Put that AC on, man. Gotta take that AC. I don't buy nothing if that AC ain't blowing cold. Oh yeah, it's blowing cold. Woo! Got the sunroof in it. Hey, this is gonna be a good little flip right here. It's gonna be a nice flip. AC blowing cold too, bar. Man. I checked them seat motors. Oh yeah, see that seat motor can get expensive. Yeah, let's do it. Put that test drive, man. We're gonna win. Let's see if we got a winner. He's pretty in sport mode. He had it going about 80 miles an hour. Yeah, this one check out good, man. Drive real good. This will be a good flip. Easy flip right there. They gonna come get this one quick. What you got to about 80?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that one had a sport mode on it. But yeah, so we'll put that one on the list. So.
Can we check out that Nissan next?
Yeah, we'll check out that Nissan.
Or whichever one. I know that's like it could be a good deal.
Oh, yeah. Over there looking kind of cool.
Look at this right here.
Oh, and I was talking about the red one too.
Oh yeah, the Sentra right there.
That red one, look. Is that a Sentra?
That's an Altima.
Oh.
Oh, that's a Sentra, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, it is? 42. Oh yeah. Clean interior. Who the seller? Who the seller?
For this one?
Yep. 2016 Nissan Altima, 141 on the miles. Seller, credit accepted. Nice wheels on it. Kumo tires. I like the wheels. Sporty wheels on this car. What is it? What's that with the yellow? Remember what the yellow is? What did it say? Okay, see on that yellow light? Remember I said that car is being sold on an announcement, so always read the announcement. So it's letting us know that the transmission is slipping on this car. So this one right here, stay away from that. That CVT transmission, that transmission is getting very, very expensive. That's why it's important to know those lights.
Out here last week.
Yeah, but we're gonna test drive it anyway. Was it a green on the yellow or just?
This was out here.
Okay.
I saw this when I came out here. They must have didn't sell it.
Gotcha.
Right? Is that what happens? Or I was
Yeah, it was a no. Yeah, it was a no sale.
I wonder what.
It was a no sale on it.
I seen this because I was thinking the same thing about the windshield, unless it's the same looking one. It was right here.
Gotcha.
I never got a chance to ride it.
Yep, green on the yellow. So this car is a green light, right? You can arbitrate it, but remember that yellow light. So that yellow light is showing us transmission slips. So even though it's on the green, gotta pay attention to that yellow. Both lights are on, the green and the yellow.
So if you arbitrated what you just read, you can't arbitrate the transmission.
You can't arbitrate the transmission because they're telling you what's going on with it. You can arbitrate the engine, transfer, you know what I mean, the maybe like the drive axles.
Gotcha.
But you cannot arbitrate that train because they're telling you on that yellow light, hey guys, it's warning. It's like a caution light. It's telling you to read the announcements. I've seen guys buy cars on the green light and then pay attention to the yellow light, and then they try to arbitrate their transmission or whatever's going on with it, and they lose every time. So you gotta pay attention to those lights. Great catch, Ray. Well, a nice car though, but we're gonna leave that one alone.
Looks can be deceiving.
Yeah, CVT, boy, that transmission is like $2 grand, 2,500. Another 1,000. You out 3,500, $4 grand. So we'll stay away from that one. Yeah.
Now, Ali,
Yeah.
like this. AC getting ready to blow fold.
Okay.
But with the body damage,
Right.
how much do you think it would cost to repair this and get it ready to sell?
This right here?
Yeah. So the bumper.
Oh, you just need a fender. You're gonna need a fender. You can get that from Certifit. Front bumper right here from Certifit. Probably get that front bumper cover for, I don't know, $125. This fender right here gonna be like 40, 50 bucks.
Yeah.
Give it to Red, man. He'll do a job like that. I don't know, 200, 250.
I gotta check your guy out.
So he just did that car. I'm gonna show it to you in a minute.
Check your guy out.
So you probably talking about body work right here on a car like this. On the labor side, I probably can get the labor done around 250, 300. So I wouldn't put no more than about maybe,
That's why I said when he told me.
I don't know, 400 or 500 in that car.
Okay. Yeah, what about the cracked windshield?
Cracked windshield, we got the mobile windshield guy. He's looking at between 185 to 225. And he gonna pull up, change it out and everything. Javier, not Javier, Jose.
Jose?
Yeah. So you always want to get your mechanics and body guys and your mobile people. You want to get the mobile mechanics so they can pull up to your job at your house and work on it. It's a lot of mobile. You can find them on Facebook. You can find them on different, a lot of times you can find them also inside of these auto zones. Ask the people that work in there because they know the mechanics that come in and out of there. So go in AutoZone, whether it's Napa, whether it's Advanced Auto Parts. So I've gotten good mobile mechanics just by asking some of the people that work, some of the managers that work inside of AutoZone. One of my body guys came from a guy that worked. You know what I mean? The guy told me he referred him to me. But yeah, but this an easy fix right here. But this car go at a really good price.
Yeah. And I know a lot of people buy these cars.
Oh yeah, they like the Nissan Maxima.
Yep.
Yeah, they buy these all day long. 161 on the mile.
The sunroof,
You can grab this car, man, for $1,200, $1,300. Put some money into it. Easy $2,000 flip.
Might even be more than that.
Yeah. Cause it's gonna go cheap. Yeah, man. All right.
Now, I talked to somebody that was here not too long ago, and they said that there's some upcoming auction cars down there over by the sold cars.
Right.
Now, are you allowed to test drive those too?
Yeah, you can test drive anything out here today.
Okay.
So a lot of those cars, they may run that. Remember that online auction today that's going, or they may run that auction tomorrow.
Okay.
So yeah, you can test drive those cars today, and I think that bid is going. That's a clear. It's going up to 3 o'clock today.
Yeah.
Yeah. So check them out right quick. You might win a bid today. Yeah.
Now, how do you know the difference between the sold cars from over there and the ones that's gonna be for sale, like, sticker wise? Like,
Well, they
gonna have stickers like the ones that you can drive, or that's gonna be in the sale. Are they gonna have stickers on them? Because I know some of them down there don't have no stickers like that.
Yeah. In the app, it's going to show you which lanes are going to run for tomorrow's sale, and then you're going to see that green sticker on there too as well. Okay. So tomorrow's running lane A, B, C, and D. And then on the end-up sale, remember, those are the no runners that are going to run at 8:30 that morning.
Gotcha.
And then go to the ADESA clear side. They're going to show you those lanes that are going to run on the ADESA clear side.
Okay.
In the sold lot, a lot of those cars, people just got to come in and pick up. Yeah.
Yeah, because I know there's a section over there before you get to the sold lot. It looks like a sold lot.
Right.
But those are upcoming vehicles for the
Next week, yeah.
So
they'll bring those vehicles in for the next sale.
So you can
So
check
you'll
those
see
out a week before.
You'll see some 600, 700, 800. You know what I mean? Those are the ones for the next sale, and even some of them the sale after that.
Yeah. Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
And you're allowed to scan those too when they pop up?
Yeah, I go over there and check those cars out and just get a you know what I mean? I get a jump start.
Yeah.
I get a head start on some of those. You know what I mean? So I know I done checked out about 12 of those, so I ain't got to worry about that the following
you got
week.
2 weeks already down packed.
Yeah.
On one day.
Yep. Exactly.
My question is, the ADESA clears. How are you finding them on the app? I know these ones. I can easily find it. They say lane C, 23 or B, and I've been having struggles with that. ADESA clear.
ADESA, those cars right there.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go over there, man. I'll tell you how to check those out.
No, I mean like locating them.
Locate
in the app, it just says ADESA clear.
Right.
Right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm asking? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. And you went over there and you didn't see anything?
I was trying to find one car. It was an ADESA clear. This about 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
And I forgot to call and ask you about that, but like, I was just run. I was in here late.
It should have that white sticker on there.
But it was like ADESA clear, and I was looking for the car, and I said I cannot find this car because right now, for example, this Kia Soul,
right?
It says ADESA clear. You know how this one says C73. I know I'm on C73.
Right.
But if I was looking for this particular car, how would I find this one in here?
You should better go there and see where it says locate vehicle.
Right.
Hit that locator right there, and you can walk right to it. Guys, these auctions, sometimes, man, you got some dealers, man, that's shady and they kind of hide cars.
Yes.
Because they know we trying to look for that car. They want to win that car. So me and one of the
that's
guys
how
was talking about
do
that.
it.
They try to hide these cars. So just put that locator on, and it'll take you right to that car.
Right, well, I don't know why I didn't see that.
Yeah. So now you can.
Yeah.
So you can locate every car out here. Just go in your app, hit that locate, and you can just walk right to it.
All over this.
But I didn't have them out there. But I'm gonna get my deal. I'm gonna get every single deal. I know what they didn't did. I'm like, I can't find that car. There's a reason why I can't find that. Hey, that's the one you're gonna make all the money on. The one you can't find. That's the one you're gonna make a quick $3,000 on. And then the next day in the lane when it run through, right, it's coming through the lane. You like, oh, now they didn't found it all of a sudden. No.
Is that something like what they just did? Move that car from the park?
Yeah.
So they should really put it back.
They're supposed to put it back. Yeah, when you come out here, man, but some of the dealers, man, they go hide it way on the other side between, you know what I mean? But they know the people at the auction in the morning, they're going to find it and locate it and put it in the lane. So it's going to run through when it's supposed to. It mean lane like D number 65. And they're running right through like it's supposed to. But you couldn't even find it. So just put that locator on, and it'll let you locate.
I walked down this road 3 or 4 times. I said, man.
And then that car run through, man, and it went for like $2,800.
So that's what be happening.
Like, damn, man, I could have sold that car for $5,500. $6 grand.
Yeah. I walked, and I even circled back around for it again. I still couldn't find it.
Yeah.
And I said, no car's gone.
Yeah. So they do that on purpose, man.
Guys.
We're gonna do some test drives. We're gonna pull some live data. I'm gonna show you how to use that code reader. How to pull those live data reports. Oh, we just getting started. We got about 10 cars to test drive. About 8 live data to report, to pull.
Excited. Get some more water.
Get some more water. That's where the money is. The money, always remember in this business, man, guys, the money is made on how well you buy your cars. That's where the money's at. Everything gonna sell. How good you check your cars out, the skill set side, learning all the different skill sets, learning all the different tricks and trades out here, and then buying those cars right. That's where the money made at in this business. You buying that one tomorrow, Zamar? That Mercedes?
Out of price range.
Hey, man, he like them little $1,500 cars, man, $1,200 cars.
That's gonna be like you said.
Hey, I bet you that car go.
For the finance company. That's what you do.
I bet you that car go between 2,800, between 28 and 35. Watch. I bet you that car go between 28 and 35.
So how's it determined the starting price?
They're gonna start it high and drop. Wait for them to drop it.
Oh, okay.
That's why you want to look at that MMR or that CV, because you know where that car is supposed to be at. You see what I'm saying? So look at that. But they're gonna try to catch a rookie and start it up at $5 grand. Man, y'all don't drop that car down to 1,500. So wait for them to drop it, and then they're gonna drop it, start at 1,000, 1,500, and then everybody gonna jump in. Or I can show you a little trick. If you want to hit it at where you want it to be at, you can stand in front of the auctioneer and do like that right there. They don't even know it. And you got him locked in at 3. Everybody else waiting for it to jump down to 1,500, 2,000. Sold. You already out the door, and you know what I mean? It's different tricks how I bid. Sometimes I might wink like that. They don't even know I'm bidding. Or I may have my number. I may be in the lane like this. You know what I mean? With my number or something like that. So it's just different tricks too to winning bids, to locking in with the auctioneer or the auctioneer assistant. You could tap the auctioneer sometime, you know what I'm saying? Just tap and say, I'm bidding on this car right here. So you already locked in with the auctioneer assistant. There's so many tricks, man, on how to win bids and how to disguise yourself where they don't even know you. They're like, damn, he did 1, 2, 3 bids. I ain't even see him come. I ain't even see him, win the bid. So I got all kind of little tricks and trades of how to win. Yeah, a lot of people coming in and just waving. Everybody see you bidding, like, you know what I mean? So, but there's ways to bid